Oshiomole still in trouble as APC governors renew calls for his suspension. The Progressive Governors Forum (PGF) has expressed support for the court ruling that suspended the All Progressive Congress (APC) national chairman. Two different courts on Wednesday and Thursday gave conflicting orders regarding the status of Oshiomole as the chairman of the APC. One of the courts, an Abuja High Court, ordered for his suspension as the party chairman, while the other, a Kano State Federal High Court, set aside the order suspending him as the ruling party chairman. However, the PGF, made up of governors of the ruling APC, on Friday indicated that it welcomed the ruling of the Abuja High Court that suspended Oshiomole, describing it as a big opportunity for the APC to reposition itself before the 2023 general election. The position of the PGF was contained in a statement by its Director General, Salihu Lukman. Lukman, who acknowledged the conflicting court orders, said it was necessary for the APC to appoint an acting chairman in place of Oshiomole, pending the determination of the issue relating to the legality of the suspension of Oshiomole in court. He said, "The reality is that our party APC is faced with a big problem, whereby none of our organs are meeting as provided by the Constitution. In fact, we are even not sure who our members are. There is, therefore, the urgent need to resume the process of party building with confirmation of our members as well as recruiting new members. We need to invoke provisions of Article 17, which provides that in the event of a vacancy, the relevant party organ shall appoint another person to act in its place, pending ratification by the National Convention on Congress." Noting that President has no blame in the ongoing APC crisis, Lukman urged the APC National Executive Committee (NEC) to convene to resolve pending issues in the party. Thank you for listening to this news. Viewers, you believe me when I say that the suspension of Adams Oshiomole needs to needs to be observed. It needs to be observed and um, accepted. Yes, it needs to be observed and accepted to an extent. You see, the suspension has already been made open. It has been given. You see, if this suspension if Oshiomole is just allowed to go back to sit without allowing the suspension to take its course, you will see that the rule of law will just the rule of law of Nigeria will just be taken as something, and will just be taken as nothing. Yes, it will be taken as nothing, and it will no longer be respected. And whenever any rule of this kind is made in the nearest future, you will see that reference will be made to this decision of Oshiomole, or will be made on this you made on this issue of Oshiomole, saying that in during the time of Oshiomole, such incident occurred, but then the rule of law never took its course, or took its place. You understand now? So I will see that because of the rule of law, And because Nigeria is a country that is governed with law, and because I still want the law that is guiding this country to still remain unsustained, whether it is the law is corrupt or or wrongly handled, let the law take its course by allowing Oshiomole to observe the suspension. Pending when he faces the trial, and if justified to go back to seat, good and fine. But if not justified to go back to seat, then it should remain as an ordinary member, because that is what he caused for himself. Even why is given opportunity to go back to seat, is still is still constituting nuisance. Not no just of recent, he unraveled the the secrets of President Muhammadu Buhari. That is to let you know that this man is not ready to change. Yes, I know that he has done or taken a good step, but then it is not time. This is not the right time for him to have been saying all of that. This is the time he should be expecting sympathy from different individuals from the party. He is supposed to keep his mouth shut while seeking for mercy from God and sympathy from humans. But Oshiomole is not that kind of person. I am very, very uncomfortable with his kind of leadership. I am very, very uncomfortable with his kind of personality. And that is the reason why APC is still having this problem. In APC today, yes, let's forget about PDP. I know that PDP has their own problem. But then APC shouldn't have been having problem the way they are having today, if not because of Adams Oshiomole. How can a national chairman be having issue? It won't be in good time with his own community, and he called himself a national chairman of APC. Before being a national chairman of APC, you're supposed to have been able to put your own community in order. You're supposed to be able to be in good time with your own community, because you are not even supposed to be having any misunderstanding with anyone in your community or in the national level. You're supposed to be playing a neutral personality. You're supposed to be a peacekeeper, trying to be at peace with everyone. Anyone you see that is not doing what the party is expected, or anyone you see having a misunderstanding with any party member, you should be the one to come in their midst and try to settle them, in order for the party not to be pushed to shame. But instead, he will come in, destroy the midst of the people. He will be biased, support the other person and not support the other person, and before you know it, it will cause chaos in that party. Is that how a party leader behaves? Is that the kind of quality that is expected from a party leader? All of these things are the things that the people, the party members looked at and decided that this man doesn't and want to remain on this seat. Let's forget the fact that they have planned for him. He works it. So please, this is my own comment concerning this. What is your own? Don't forget to leave it behind. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to receive more updates. Thank you.